This is Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television. My name is Joshua Isha. Welcome you to yet another fresh edition of the program Aqua Farming. For those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, Aqua Farming is actually a program that tells you all you need to know about the aquatic world, talking about fish, crabs, frogs, name them. It can be octopus or whatever it is. And today we happen to have ourselves in a proper dam where we're going to be exploring all it takes to be a fisherman, and of course the processes in which it's been done. But this time around, of course, as you can see, aqua farming takes a very new shape. Of course, today we're already in a boat right now somewhere in the water, of course, with my able cameraman Sheyi Erunwusi. And believe me, it took a lot of hard work to actually come into this water without a lifeguard. Of course, you can see, even though it's wrong, do not try this at home. But of course, you know, the job has to be done. Of course, we'll be joining someone. He's going to tell us his name and all they do in terms of catching fish.
First of all, my father taught me how to be a fisherman. He died some years ago, leaving this trait for me to be self-reliable. And to say the truth, by God's grace, fishing is what we will not stop doing until God sends me to another direction. But for now, I'll boldly say fishing is a lucrative business. The first thing my dad taught me in fishing is I started by following him each time he launches into the water. I followed while he launches the net into the water, and I will be controlling the boat. We did not only do that here. He did all these in different dams, in Lokoja and Zobe Dam, and we are always lucky to catch fishes. The dam I always stay long before relocating to another dam is Zobe Dam in Katsina, because there are a lot of fishes in it. We are originally from Katsina, and that dam has big fishes in it. In that dam, we have the tilapia, we have belly, we have catfish. In fact, even crocodiles are in these waters. This very water you see, there are crocodiles in it. I've seen crocodiles severally in this water. I've never caught one before, but my late father is an expert in catching crocodiles. Even though it's a dam, there are crocodiles in this water. I would say it's just the wondrous works of God. And the good thing about the crocodiles is that they don't attack us. One of my unforgettable days in fishing happened in Zobe Dam in Katsina State. On that fateful day, we caught a fish we have never caught before, till date. The fishes we caught were big, and it was just a throw. We could not even bring the fishes out by ourselves. We had to sort for help from other fishermen. We sold the fish for over 250,000 naira. Myself and my father caught that fish. He died some few years ago. On that day, plenty fishes were visibly seen on the water. Approaching the particular spot we saw the fish, my father now said there is a big fish there. He said, let's approach the spot. We might be lucky. And luckily enough, getting to the spot, we casted the net. We did not catch it immediately. The fish had to hit a barricade in the dam before it entered into our net. My father got into the water and embraced the fish. They were struggling in the water before it was finally caught. We called people to help us. So when my father dragged the fish out, we come to the canoe with the fishes. We got to the dam bank where a wealthy man bought the fish. The first lesson my father taught me was how to paddle a canoe. So each day I'm back from school, I come to meet him here. When he catches the fish with the net, I remove the fishes from the net. We keep repeating that process until evening. We then sell the fish the next day. We continue. Honestly, what we fishermen request from the government is net and fish traps, canoes, and aluminium we used to attach to the nets. We don't use iron because iron is not heavy enough to easily sink into the water. Because when you throw your net with the aluminium, it is fast to go down, and that confuses the fish which end up in the net. But sometimes the fishes is very big. It breaks the net with its fins. The giwa fish has a very sharp fin that is as sharp as a knife. The fish we love catching, we call it mari because of its sweet nature and it's easy to catch. But in terms of monetary value, the giwa fish is the most expensive, and there is another one we call yani. It looks like a shark. It has a long tail and does not have much bones in it. It has teeth like that of human being. It is also found in this water. The fish jumps out of the water and go back anytime it's sunny. That is why we always advise people who are not into this business to always stay away from the water, because at times it can be stolen with the children and find you close to the water. It will attack you. It injures really hard like crocodile because it has teeth like a human. Honestly, fishing is very lucrative. I'm happy because I've gained a lot in fishing. Sometimes, if we are lucky enough, we can get 60 to 50,000 naira a day. When we go for 3 trips, we go home to see our families. But right now, we only get 10,000 naira because it's dry season. But during rainy season, once the fishes notice new water, it gives birth. But for now, they only come out when the sun hits hard. Then we set our traps at that moment so we can have a catch. We the fishermen get money than the sellers because we don't buy. We get it for free in the water, but we sell it according to how we wish to sell, while the sellers, whom we call Mbanko, sell to consumers. But the Banko people are wealthier because they sell fairly, and you know God loves people who don't exploit others. But some of the fishermen who understand these mystery do sell as well. Yes, sometimes we catch birds that sink in to get fish in the water. Well, if anyone wants to start this business, he should start with a trap net while he graduates to Bergi and Duro, and one needs to know how to swim. We don't catch fish on Thursdays because that is the day we prepare to go to mosque. I have not caught a big fish yet. We don't get big fish here except for the hook fisherman. So they put a fish on a hook because big fish feeds on smaller fishes. So the fish sees a small fish, it tries to swallow it, it gets caught. Lastly, the only thing I will say, may God bless everyone who is doing anything legal to make ends meet. Today on Aqua Farming, we're going to be looking at the 6 most popular fish and seafood markets in Lagos, Nigeria. Are you a fish enthusiast? And if you ask me, Lagos has the largest fish market in West Africa. So to start the week, I do like to take you on a tour of the Lagos fish markets, where to get fish seafood in Lagos, from Ikorodu to Ajagule to Yaba to Apapa to Edumota to Ekpe. Are you ready? Then let's go. Don't get lost. Come with me. Lagos is surrounded by sea on all sides. Lagos Island is literally on the ocean, and abundance of water has aided the city development in areas such as tourism, vocation and transportation, and gastronomy. Fish is abundant, and there are numerous markets where you can get your favorite fish, such as salmon, titus, herring, shawa, tuna, kote, catfish, and so on. Furthermore, fish is regarded as better source of protein in the country than pork or beef, and as a result, health-conscious consumers are increasingly choosing fish. Whether you want to make a stew or soup to enhance your jollof rice or yam porridge, or to enjoy a delectable warm plate of pepper soup, your seafood is good to go. Now, let's check out the 6 most popular fish and seafood markets in Lagos, Nigeria. On our number 6 list today is Makoko Fish Market and Seafood in Lagos. Makoko is a hamlet that is both on the ocean and land, therefore fishing is the primary source of income. There is much fish for sale, and believe me when I say they are all fresh, with crystal eyes and gleaming skin. Where is the Makoko Fish Market? How do I get to Makoko Fish Market? The seafood market may be found in Lagos neighborhood of Yaba, with 4 ways to reach there via Iyawo, Sabo, Adekunle, or the 3rd Mainland Beach exit. My path is largely dedicated by the current traffic situation.
Ashejere Market in Makoko. I will be presenting you one of the biggest fish markets in Lagos. Check this out. Wow, they have different sizes of fish and different types. So I'll be taking you on a tour of this market, whereby you'll be seeing different types. I believe that we have a shark or some other, maybe a whale or other fish. What's the name of this fish?
This fish is obokun.
Obokun.
Yes.
It looks like a catfish.
Yes.
Wow. Is it a catfish?
No, it's obokun.
Is catfish? Okay,
Catfish, white catfish. This one.
white catfish.
Yes.
Oh, this one looks like a tilapia.
Tilapia be this.
Okay, this is tilapia. Wow, and this one?
This one, slapper. Slapper.
Slapper.
Yes, snapper. Bakere, bakere.
It's bakere.
Black snapper.
Guys, you go fear names of fish, bakere. So guys, I have someone with me. His name is Jacob, and he'll be taking us around the market. What's the name of this fish?
Call this one Iketere. Iketere.
Kekere. Wow. And this big one?
This croaker. In Yoruba
this is a
name,
big croaker.
the big croaker. In Yoruba name, they call it Akpo fish.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I can't even hold it. And this one, is this octopus?
One octopus.
Ooh, this is the first time I'm seeing this, guys. So these are small ones. Wow. You won't believe what I just saw. Look at this big fish. Is this a shark or what? I don't don't know, but I'm going to ask. Is this a shark?
No, Karakuta.
Paracuta. So if I want to buy this one now, how much does it cost?
This one is 20,000.
20,000 naira. As you can see, this place is crowded. People come here on a daily basis to buy and sell fish. You can see a lot of crowd. They have another section here where they roast fish. You wanna see? Come with me. Wow, these are Egelson, I guess. Wow, live. Some people buy the fish, they bring it here, they'll cut it into pieces and they roast it. But come along, let me show you more of what they do here and how they do it. It's not as easy as you think, so or as it looks, rather. I need to be very careful so that I won't cut my knife. Sorry. I need to be very careful so that the knife will not cut my finger. This is big, man. It looks like a whale. Now you buy this fish?
Yes,
man. So what do you want to can do?
One wedding.
Wedding. So how much you buy them?
30,000.
30,000 naira. Wow.
That's small fish. That's the one that you are smoking already.
They've roasted. These are fish.
Yeah.
So
You
dry.
want it to make it dry.
Okay.
After you pack it very well, maybe you want to take it out of function.
On number 5 on our list is Aqua Fish Market, the biggest home of fish in Lagos, and arguably Nigeria. Here, culture meets comments. It's Aqua. Aqua is a town on local government area in Lagos State, Nigeria, on the north side of Lekki Lagoon. It's a Yoruba settlement near the lagoon. Aqua is known for its fish market, which thrives on the toil of the men and women whose livelihood are dependent on the lagoon and the fish that dwell there. The fish market, which is located in Aqua, is a sight to behold. Large and fresh are caught in the lagoon. If you enjoy snails, you can get those as well. To be honest, the sheer size of the fish will astonish you. Our number 4 today is the Oja Market Fish and Seafood Market. Located in Badagry area of Lagos mainland, it's a market close to the Benin Republic border. It serves both Nigeria and Beninese. Oja Fish Market is a seafood lover heaven, and people troop in from both island and Benin Republic to buy fish and other exotic animals made available in the market. The women of Badagry are famous for creating savory smoked fish that is sought after all over Nigeria. Fishing is a popular pastime there, so if that's what you desire, you will get fish only pepper soup. Moving on to our number 3 is Ijora Olokpa Fish and Seafood Markets. Ijora was originally a swampy and waterlogged village where residents from Lagos Island could reach their homes via canoes. The founding of a railway terminus at Ido, a nearby hamlet, boosted the status of Ijora in the Lagos in the 60s. Ijora was originally a swampy and waterlogged village where residents from Lagos Island could reach their homes via canoes. The founding of a railway terminus at Ido, a nearby hamlet, boosted the status of Ijora. In the 1960s, the Lagos State Town Planning Authority and the Federal Government of Nigeria decided to zone tracts of land in the area for industrial use. The industrial estate used to be a base for the firm's Cameroon Incas cars, West African cold storage. The Ijora Wharf also functioned as a offloading point for frozen foods. Ijora Lokba is a major frozen food market in Lagos. A Alajara fish market in Ijora Coast Wharf is situated here also. The market, which is located in Igamo, Lagos Island, sells all types of seafood. Although the majority of the items are frozen, it is a method of storing your favorite fresh seafood. Interested in seafood? Then this market will give you more than just that. Located in Apapa, all kinds of seafood are available here, from shrimps to periwinkle and the like, and giant fish with eyes that gape back at you. It offers baskets and baskets of your favorite varieties of fish. The market exclusively provides wholesalers for people who want to go and resell. Furthermore, a canoe ride comes with the bonus of shopping. Liverpool Road is a prominent departure in Apapa and is lined up with commercial establishments such as banks, shopping malls. It's perhaps the busiest route in GRA with a lot of high-value houses. Although the route is well paved and easily accessible, traffic congestion on Lagos Road is a severe issue that gradually improves after 8 p.m. Liverpool has its own market, which attracts visitors from all across Lagos and beyond. In the market, famed for its fresh fish, smoked fish, crayfish, all of which are sold by locals. Besides, the boat operators encourages passengers to patronize them right in front of the market on the riverbank. Let's look at health benefits of eating fish that are supported by research. Number one benefit of eating food is high in important nutrients. Fish is packed with many nutrients that most people are lacking. This includes high quality protein, iodine, and various vitamins and minerals. Fatty species are sometimes considered as the healthier, that because fatty fish including salmon, trout, sardines, tuna, and mackerel are high in fat-based nutrients. This includes vitamin D, a fat-soluble nutrient that many people are lacking. Fatty fish also boost omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for optimal body and brain function and strongly linked to a reduced risk of many diseases. To meet your omega-3 requirement, eating fatty fish at least once or twice a week is recommended. If you are a vegan, opt for omega-3 supplement made from macrolage. Number two benefit of eating fish is may lower your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Heart attacks and strokes are the two most common causes of premature death in the world. Fish is considered one of the most healthy food you can eat. Unsurprisingly, many large observational studies show that people who eat fish regularly have a low risk of heart attacks, strokes, and death from heart diseases. In one study, more than 40,000 men in the United States, those who regularly eat one or more serving of fish per week, had 15% lower risk of heart disease. Researchers believe that fatty types of fish are even more beneficial for heart health due to their high omega-3 fatty acid content, contain nutrients that are crucial during development. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential for growth and development. The omega-3 fat is especially important for brain and eye development. For this reason, it is often recommended that pregnant and breastfeeding women eat enough omega-3 fatty acids. However, some fish are high in mercury, which is linked to brain developmental problems. Thus, pregnant women should only eat low mercury fish such as salmon, sardines, and trout, and no more than 12 ounces per week. They should also avoid raw and uncooked fish because it may contain microorganisms that can harm the fetus. Your brain function often declines with aging. While my mental decline is normal, serious neurodegenerative ailments like Alzheimer's disease also exist. Many observational studies show that people who eat more fish have slower rates of mental decline. Studies also reveal that people who eat fish every week have more gray matter, your brain's major functional tissue in the parts of the brain that regulate emotion and memory. Depression is a common mental condition. It's characterized by low mood, sadness, decreased energy, and loss of interest in life and activities. Although it is not discussed nearly as much as heart disease or obesity, depression is currently one of the world's biggest health problems. Studies have found that people who eat fish regularly are much less likely to become depressed. Numerous controlled trials also reveal that omega-3 fatty acids may fight depression and significantly increase the effectiveness of antidepressant medications. Fish and omega-3 fatty acids may also aid other mental conditions such as bipolar disorder.
Of course, the program has been Aqua Farming, the only program that goes into the nitty-gritty of the waters territory just to make sure we bring to you and keep you abreast with all the happenings in the aqua world. And of course, we've been together with one of the fishermen here, Lawal Shaibu. Of course, he took us round to just give us a brief of how the process of catching fish is done in a canoe. But trust me, next time when we come, we're going to be coming with the cast net, as we're going to be officially casting the net while we caught the fish. But for now, we just have to come into the waters to make sure we bring to you this program to tell you the nitty-gritty of the processes of how these things are being done. Until some other time, my name is Joshua Isha. Of course, I won't forget to say a very big thank you to my own cameraman, talking about Mr. Sheyi, who of course doesn't know how to swim but had to risk himself to make sure we produce and bring this program to you. See you next same time, same station next week. Stay with us.